Hello everyone, this is Dr. Ryan House with Cumberland Chiropractic and Sports Medicine. Today we are going to talk about how to fix your own rotator cuff. There's a slim chance that you might be able to help yourself if you've got some shoulder pain, so stick around and we'll try it. All right, like I said, today we are going to be talking about rotator cuff problems, specifically rotator cuff impingement. Okay, impingement sounds a lot like pinch. So if you've got a pinch going on kind of in this area of your shoulder, this video is for you. From here on out, we are going to represent shoulder blade with this hand and ball or arm with this hand. So this is ball and socket of the shoulder. When you have rotator cuff impingement, it feels like you've got a pinch at the top of the ball and socket when you go to move it, especially when you do movements like that. Okay, now the problem typically happens, impingement, for one of two reasons. One, the muscles that typically hold your ball in the middle of your socket are not doing their job. So you get this rising of your ball up into the top of your socket. And there's this roof that prevents it from going too high. It's a bone. There's a roof that prevents it from going too high called the acromion process, and you bang into that roof. All right, so reason number one, muscles aren't holding it down in the socket, so you're pinching, you're raising up and jamming. Number two, if the rolling of the ball in the socket can't happen because there is a clamp, I call it, you see my thumb? We're gonna call that the clamp. If there's a clamp preventing the roll, or if there's a chock that is preventing the roll, right? Then you get inability to move and pain over a period of time. That's two reasons why you'd have the pain. So like I said, we've got a pinch at the top of our shoulder. I am gonna give you a strategy to try to help yourself. Before you ever do that, I'm gonna recommend to you, okay, that you go get an x-ray. You talk to a physician, they order you an x-ray of your shoulder, just a plain x-ray. We wanna rule out if that roof, like I told you, that acromion process, rule out if that acromion process is overgrown and it's pinching into the top of your rotator cuff. You've probably had that for a long time. That has to be handled before you ever get relief with what I'm gonna suggest. Number two, if you've had a shoulder problem for a long, long time and your socket is overgrown with arthritis, if it is just crazy overgrown with arthritis, you probably can't get this better on your own. Okay, past that base, let's get to what I'm talking about, how to help yourself. All right, crazy enough, you can help two of the three, there's more than that, but two of the three problems by lucking out and helping your own either shut off muscles or clamp underneath the ball. So I want you to think, here's my armpit. I'm gonna put my fingertips inside my armpit. Now on the back half of my armpit is very likely where a problem could live that would help you fix your cuff. All right, so I'm just gonna poke around in my armpit. If I find a spot that feels a little sore, a spot that feels tight, doesn't feel like bone, it feels like tight, hard muscle, I want you to walk around like a weirdo, massaging that muscle. Okay? If you make it sore, what's the worst that can happen? You're sore for a couple days, okay? But walk around like a weirdo and see if you can loosen up whatever is either clamping underneath or is scarred up so it's not holding your ball in your socket. Right? So you're just simply gonna rub, massage, do your best, man, okay? You're not a professional at this, but do your best underneath your armpit. That's strategy number one. So strategy number two, we've got the underside hopefully improving, right? You did your weird massage thing. We need to do something about what I call the chock at the top. A chock is like something you put under your tire to keep your car from rolling, okay? With this strategy, you need to listen to me. If you don't listen to me and do it like we say, or if you overdo it, then I didn't hurt you, you hurt you, okay? Now, everybody has lately something that goes punch, 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 like this hypervolt right here, or it vibrates or something like that. You're gonna need something like that. You're gonna need husband, wife, neighbor, friend, somebody that wouldn't mind doing this for you. You're gonna sit on a couch. We got an armrest here. We've got 2 pillows stacked up on that armrest, and I'm relaxed with my elbow just below my shoulder, okay? My job will be to try to allow the ball to slide down in my socket. I'm not forcing it, just allowing it to slide down in my socket. Then my friend here is gonna put very gently, I should just feel like somebody's encouraging me. I didn't say torturing me, I said encouraging me, right? So all around, and I might have him move around till I say, that's sore. I might have him move around just all over it, thinking, let's cover a 2 by 2 inch square very thoroughly. And if you luck out, do this just the right way, then you might loosen up the chalk that's been blocking your ball from sliding down in its socket. So I am believing that there's somebody who's watching this video who's got shoulder pain, who tries these 2 strategies for a week or 2, and they're like, man, that was miraculous. Wonderful. If you didn't get that final result of relief, but you tried, or even you're just thinking, man, I need a professional, come see us. You know how we talked about random massage under your armpit? We don't do random massage under the armpit in here. We find the exact spot that might be the clamp, and we fix that clamp. We might find the exact spot that's scarred up, and we repair that scar tissue with our hands or an instrument or something like that. We might get under that roof and repair that chalk. So sometimes you just need specific, and you need a sniper to help you out with this thing instead of random. So if you've got trouble, give us a call. This has been Dr. Ryan House with Cumberland Chiropractic and Sports Medicine, where we will get you better faster.